bad. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. It's Mark. All right. Well, it's been a little bit since I made a video. I've been really busy. I picked up probably the best modification you can for the Tracker Heritage. I think you could put a 37-inch TV on this and it still wouldn't beat this modification. So what we picked up was this Tacoma 4x4 TRD off-road in Inferno Orange, which happens to go very well with that paint scheme right there. Yes. I'd been waiting quite a while to find this truck in this color with a long bed. It's kind of a weird thing to have a TRD off-road in Inferno Orange in a long bed. Even weirder is to get a TRD off-road. Mind you, this is a 2016. I bought it used. I got a smoking deal on it. It's pristine, and it's lacking though. What's it lacking? One of these. The truck was not equipped with a trailer hitch, which on this model is extremely weird. This person must have intended to drive it to the store and back. The first part of the install is pretty interesting. You have to fish this basically piano wire up through the framing and pull back this flat washer that's about 2.5 inches long with a 3/8 inch bolt, carriage bolt with it, and it doesn't fit in the hole, so everything's cocked and you're like, how is that ever going to come out that hole? But we got to figure it out. We're going to show you how to do that. At any rate, let's get to work. It's not getting any cooler out here. It's about 98 in Tucson right now. All right, so part of this install, like I said, was you got to fish this piano wire through the framing, and how that works is right here. Oh shit. Oh man. We gotta fish it back through there. But at any rate, we're gonna cut that out. So we are under the right tail light. The right tail light's right here. You come underneath, spin around. Get a shot of the bow of the boat. You have this channel right here. It's rectangular. You know, you can fish things through it and whatnot, but it starts right in here. We got our piano wire that's provided, which actually comes with this really cool, basically threaded end. You thread the bolt into that helps you feed it through, which is pretty slick. Let's get it in there though. This concrete's hot. Alright, so we're going to fish it through as described. There we go. So we got our end coming out right here. Now, if you can see this bolt, the long end is going to be facing the center of the truck. So what we're going to do is feed it in there, basically like so. Basically bringing it in at an angle like that, if you can see that. And then once you get it into position, the theory is you're going to pull it and everything's going to kind of upright itself and fall into place. It's not exactly that easy. You kind of got to fiddle around with it. It's going to be helpful to have a flathead screwdriver with you. Doesn't have to be Klein, but it's a good screwdriver. I recommend them. By the way, this is not a paid advertisement. Here we go. And we're fishing our line through. It's a big party coming down. Oh! And that's that. It's tedious, but it can be done. You know, you're going to struggle with it. It's not just going to fall into place. You're going to fight with it. Just be patient, persevere. It takes a couple minutes. If you're going to break shit, walk away, come back, you know, it's a good thing. All right. We are back down here getting ready to put up the bumper. And what we're going to do, sit back and it's pretty simple. It's just basically these 4 captive bolts, and then we're going to have 2 with nuts on them and tighten it up, and we'll go from there. Then we got to do a harness install, which will come next week because evidently the kit I bought didn't have prime, so I had to wait about 7 days. That sucked, but we'll have it. We'll have it Monday. We'll do that. We'll do the wire harness install too, so you can see how that works. The truck did not come. So these are the 2 threaded nut plates that we're going to be working with. This is the right side of the truck. And then there's 2 more here on the left side. And don't forget about these guys. And something that I think you need to be mindful of is when you go to put the hitch on, be careful that you don't push this stuff back up in there, because once that stuff's up in here, you're really going to have fun getting it out. So be mindful of that when you're putting it up. What you're going to want to do is start with these 2 guys right here. So there's no chance of disrupting them. Oh, we have help, by the way. See those other hands? That's Graham. Graham was in the Saving of the Sailboat video. It was fantastic. Alright, now we're going to go with these, the outer bolts. Alright, so what you didn't see before this, I pressure washed the underside of this and blew out those threaded nut plates. So I want to make sure at the very least that you run a pipe cleaning brush through it or something. You know, because if your truck was used and it's been in the dirt, eventually stuff is gonna find its way up in there. By the way, this is not ideal. This is a 3/8 drive with
Is it centered?
A 3/4 deep well socket, a 3-inch extension, another 3-inch extension, followed by a 6-inch. It requires a 10-inch extension. What I don't want to do is exaggerate any or create any imbalance of anything because I'm over torquing one or the other, one side more than the other. So we're snugging everything down. It's almost similar to like you do a tire. We're just gonna get them all snug, and then we're gonna go through and maybe skip. You do one, skip one, and come back and hit the others, and check for torque on the ones we've already done as we complete the next. I think that will behoove you. All right, so on the aft bolt that goes through here, you literally have about 1.5 inches of room. So you're either gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, turn by turn, or have a ratcheting box end wrench. Otherwise, it's gonna take a minute.
Am I trading?
Yeah, let me get. And that's how you do a proper hitch installation. All right. Well, Get the lighting kit, then we can hook this bad chicken up and take it to the lake. Thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you in the future. Take it easy. Good night. Bye.